it's International Friendship Day. Happy International Friendship Day to all my remaining real friends out here. And, just taking this time now to mention a bunch of names. I'm only going to go with what I have here. So these are the people I want to most notably mention. So I want to start off with Cecilia here. Cecilia, I know we have not really been in touch very much since 2014. And it's been a long time, but I know that you're one of those caring friends that I'll never ever forget. And I'm pretty sure I know you never forgot about me either, and you showed me that you're still caring to this day. And I hope we can hang out soon with Russ and all that. So take care, darling. Hopefully, all goes well with you. Hope to see you soon. Next one, I know Anastasia. Had a long history together. As pretty good friends. You're definitely one of the more loyal friends I ever met. Going back to high school, and it's just been quite a long friendship that we had. I know that one long spat we had, or whatever it was, that we distanced each other in 2018. It's been a while, but I'm glad we reunited, and I'm just glad you're back in my life, and continuing on, and you're a much better friend than ever than I ever known. And stay sweet as you are, and you can definitely hang out again soon. So thank you for always being that friend. Resha, let's start with some of the Popsters. Resha, hey Resha, what is your name again? Oh, Marites. God damn it! See, I'm used to calling you Resha now. Yeah. Well, Resha, I like calling you Resha. Okay, let's stick with that. Creamy, more than Marites. I'll call you Resha. Because I know you like calling me Creamy, and then I'll call you Resha. So Resha, just be you. And I know I still haven't really done a basketball. Oh, actually, I did. Forget that. But Resha, you're one of the sweetest people I ever met. One of the true supporters of my artworks and all that. And I think I never change who you are. And just keep being you. You and Mercy, and I will talk about her a little bit as well. Shout out to Mercy as well, the Toggle sisters, the beautiful Toggle sisters. I know you guys are really busy doing your own thing, and you're not on Facebook as much as before. But hey, you sisters, two of my favorites right there. And just stay beautiful and stay sweet and loyal as you are. I love you, girls, and just continue being you. And don't ever change. We'll always keep in touch. Lovely Mel, man, I'm never gonna forget what you did for me in 2018. That right there just showed me that why you're in Tier A on the Hall of Fame friends. So I just want to thank you for that. And I know we had maybe about a few chances to see each other, and it never happened. Maybe the next time you come down here, maybe I will have this chance, and I definitely will owe you lunch. And I know what you're going through right now. I know it's not easy, but that doesn't mean I never stopped caring for you, because I've always been loyal to you. Even don't let my workplace say a lot of shit that makes you wonder if I'm being disloyal to you. No, that's not like that. I'm always loyal to you, and I'll never stray from that. And I hope that I'm glad we're in the right direction still. I know at one point we had a really, really huge spat, and it was about a month ago or so. But I'm just glad that we're back on track, and just continue the way that it is. Just hopefully I can see you again in person. I'll never forget what you did for me in 2018, and helping me to see Sarah in person. It's still memorable to this day. So take care, Mel. Just hopefully I can see you in person sometime. Part Jory. You don't want me calling you Part anymore? I'm not still gonna call you Part Jory no matter what, because I love that you laugh at all the shit that I say, especially on Facebook and whatever it is. That you're always sweet to me. So don't change who you are, Part. You know, it's just we're still definitely cool with one another. I know you're gonna scream at me every time I burst out or whatever it is. I never want to believe my workplace is this and that. But you're a darling part, so don't change who you are. Mwah. Cassandra, I'm glad you're back on Facebook. I haven't seen you last year at all. You're one of the very few people, including Mari and Larry, who were out last year too. So glad to see you back, and you know, congrats on being a mother, and you know, enjoy your life being the mother you are. You're one of the sweetest people I ever met. Don't ever change who you are. I know you got a busier life than before, so just keep being you. All right, Cassie, love you, friend. Sam, oh my God, I want to keep this real short because I know we just did a friendship anniversary about like a month, like just last month. So Sam, one of my favorite friends, arguably still a best friend to me. As you know, as beautiful and sweet as you've always been, one of the most loyal, like Mari. Just don't ever change. And I really miss you on Facebook. I know you're in Australia doing your own thing, and I know you're really busy exploring on all that. So just never forget me. Purple hearts for life. Love you, Sam. Jessica, I know you're busy too. I know you're going through a whole lot, but just remember, you're one of the sweetest people I've ever known as well. Definitely, truly caring. So just don't change that. Jessica, just you know, I love you, friend. You know, Julia Angels forever, and we'll always love Julia, no matter what. Just like me and Mari love Julia. You know, so just yeah. You're one of the most humble and sweetest people I've ever met. So Cheska, Daniela, just don't ever change who you are, all right? Shout out to you. Timmy Emmanuel, yeah, you know I did my that birthday dance for you on 2018. Definitely a truly caring man and a homie. Just I know I sometimes I tend to not so notice, but I do notice it, bro. Just you know, keep being that guy and don't change who you are, all right? You're the man. stay you. Larry Estrada. Hey man, we go way back. When you definitely recruited me to that Ash Cath and was it the Pop Cakes group with the Sarah and Catherine group, and you got me to develop me into an even bigger fan. You know, those days, and I was like, man, you was the first guy I met in a Facebook to be in that Facebook group, you know. And you know, friends to this day. I know that you really do enjoy clowning around with a lot of the stuff that I say, and you know, especially you and Mari just teaming up to clown around with all the shit that I say on my Facebook and all those Barbie doll edits, man. You know, honestly, this is all good and it's all in good fun. I kind of really miss those times, but hey, Larry, man, just you know, I'm not as big of a Catherine fan as you are, so you know, I just want to say, hey, you know, you love Catherine, I love Mara, Erich, but you know, you're my brother, all right? Just don't change who you are, all right? Before I move on to the Nutbwallers, you know, I just want to give some, you know, honorable shout outs to a few of my coworkers, and starting with Johnny, yeah, my bro, my guy, my ping pong partner, my only ping pong remaining partner left. You know, I always feel like you're my only work friend, even though there's still Ernie, who I will mention later after you. And you're one of the most caring brothers I ever had. And, you know, don't ever change who you are. You know, we talk a lot about a lot of stuff and all that. And, you know, you get my spirit going when you need. So I got to thank you for that, bro. Especially when I'm in down mode. Thank you for always being caring. Ernie, you're the next one. You know, one of the nicest dudes and most loyal dudes I ever met. You know, of all the years I've known you, you never, ever, you know, changed who you are. I love you, bro. But man, you gotta get a new job. I know, I'm doing that too. At least try. Have some balls, bro. But you know, I love you, all right? JC, my guy. Hey man, we gotta go on the hike sometime. You know. You're definitely one of the nicest dudes here. You know, we talked a lot, we hung out, especially with the crew with Dan and Johnny Ernie before. Yeah, we gotta go on a hike. Don't worry, man. We'll make it happen. We'll talk a whole lot more. We get to know each other more. So I gotta say, Mr. Julio Cesar Chavez. I got another friend named Julio, who I will mention later on. That's one of my closest buddies. So go ahead and pass my childhood. Well, take care, JC, and we hope you all stay cool. All right. And I know she doesn't work here anymore. Paula, we've emailed recently, back and forth, and dating back to last year. Again, always refreshing to hear ourselves just talk about so much and regarding what this workplace is like, and it is always refreshing, and it makes me just feel so more spirited than ever. Just every time I'm breaking down, I'm always needing to hear it from you, and me going back and forth. You're definitely one of the nicest people, especially when you were here. Definitely one of the most caring, just like my best friend Mari, my artworks, and you see it all with Super Mario Brothers. Adore that one the most. Paula, let's continue this friendship even with your new job, and I just want to say I love you, friend, and just don't change who you are. All right, now I'll get to the Nutbwallers. I gotta go with this longtime group, and I've been the Nutbwallers leader. I guess you can argue being the president of that, the founder of this group for a long time. I don't want to say too much, but the Nutbwallers, I've said a whole lot, and the guys that I have right now, I'm just. I just want to let you all know that I truly care still, and I'm have really no intentions really trying to break this group up. All right, you guys are always gonna be my brothers, even if I'm at my worst in my workplace for what it's been treating me. Let's start with Andrew. Andrew, I know recently you've been telling me to get some help. As much as I try, you're always my brother. You're one of the nicest brothers I've ever met. I know you're in NorCal, and you got your father, and you got your child, and you're pretty much a family man. So just enjoy life with you and Arby and your kid. But yeah, man, I just want you to know I care for you, and that's that. So enjoy life over there in NorCal. Continue well. Hope we can visit us soon. Carlos, Prince Albert, man, Mr. Breakfast Only. Yeah, man, yeah. I know you've been telling me to go on Indeed every single time I'm at my worst, at my dump. So I'll keep doing that. And thank you for always being my brother. That's all I'm gonna say to you. All right, because we're gonna keep hanging out and doing breakfast stuff, and that is that. Ray, my brother Ray, how you doing, man? You're one of the quietest and most humble, sweetest dudes I ever met, and very easygoing. Hope we can hang out soon, maybe for the water park. So, Ray, love you, brother. Just stay you, and we've done a whole lot together. Just keep smiling, and I know you love dogs as much as I do. So, just keep being you, all right? Dewey Cox, I know your money situation and all that. I don't want to have to say too much, but Dewey, you're my brother. That's all I gotta say, man. Whatever it is, whether you're poor or you're rich, man, you showed me, regardless of what your tone is, that you still cared. So Dewey Cox, hope you're enjoying your new home, and I love you, brother. And I'm sure you love me too, even if I'm at my worst. Even though I've annoyed you a whole lot. So let's just so you know, you're a true friend. Eugene, kind of like that. My cut ass bitch, bro. You and I had a whole lot of laughter, just some of the weirdest shit that no one can ever understand. So we gonna keep doing what we doing, especially when it comes to Halloween stuff. I know you've been seeing me at my worst a whole lot, and I know you're gonna annoy, but in the end, you're still my brother no matter what. So love you, Eugene, and we gonna keep laughing at the weird shit. All right, punta na Malia, homie. Shit like that, man. Russ, yeah, man. We go way back in Cypress College. we never classmates, but we've been brothers. We've been brothers for a long time. I know you've seen my worst, and I know a lot of what I say to you is not true. and I would never say anything this bad to you. Okay, you're my guy. That's all I gotta say, man. I don't want to have to say too much, but you're the gift giver, man. You show me you truly appreciate me as a friend, and giving me so many gifts and gas money, and I just want to thank you, man. Thank you, Russ, for all that you do. So just keep being you, all right? Don't change, bro. You're the champ. You're always gonna be the champ, my champ. Abbas, this guy. Abbas, Batman, one of my best friends. Go all the way back in junior high. Yeah, man. You're always gonna be a homie. We'll call it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because either that or just we do a whole lot, man. I'm glad we're doing much more than we ever did in the past. So hope to see you again soon, bro. Shout out to you. And then, boy, I don't want to have to get but Julio, my brother here. We've done a whole lot together, and we traveled, and we always had some good times and good vibes, and I know we had that some ups and downs, especially what's happened recently, and I don't want to have even to make that a huge problem. And just so you know, despite all that, you're still my guy, and that's that's not going to change anything. When we ball, we hike, or do other things. I know you got a marriage, and I'm happy for you and Jenny. I hope she's well. Tell her I said hi. And, you're always gonna be my brother no matter what. So I'll see you soon. And even if I haven't been my whole self this entire year. And then Robbie. I know that or wherever it was, you definitely been one of the most loyal friends I ever had. And we're going back to junior high. It's I don't want to let any of this fall apart, because every time we hang out, we bring in nostalgia. What the Nutbwallers days were, especially with Chris and the boss, and even with Tristan and Bobby and Julio, and bro, just I know at some point we'll definitely continue, but I know your birthday's coming up, and I just want you to know, just continue to stay as loyal as you are. My apologies for that misunderstanding. You're one of my brothers no matter what happens, and I just hope that we can continue on this right path. And that's that. All right. You're definitely one of the OGs and Nutbwallers, and I just want to know we can definitely stay strong if we have to. So just I know you're married as well, but so I still care for you, but that's all right. So I care for all you guys as Nutbwallers, and that's definitely something I gotta keep up. All right. So all right, one more thing, Mari, you're the last one I want to touch on. I'm glad you're here this whole summer, and I just went in this one on a very, very strong, positive note, because I love you, Mama, and that you and I have had so many crazy conversations here and there, and good or bad. In the end, you're one of the most supportive, definitely my best friend, and I already had a whole history with you, and especially making those 26 threes, man. You have made me a better three-point shooter. As we both get inspired by Steph and Julia, and more so Steph. But hey, don't ever change who you are. I love you. I love you, Mama. I love you. Your hotness and your loyalty is never going to change, even though it look like a K-pop star. But what matters is I'm lucky to have somebody like you. Love you, Mari, and just don't change. All right, that's all the shout outs I got for today. I'm going to go on to my basketball shoot around right now, and stay tuned for that.